Hello there boys and girls, my name is Pulverizers and welcome to my Clue Scroll Ironman series Hound Hunt, where the aim is extremely simple: attain the bloodhound pet, starting on a fresh level 3 Ironman account. If you're new around the channel and fancy catching up on all of the progress that we've made so far, then feel free to check out the video description for a link to the series playlist as well as a full list of the series rules. But as always guys, sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy today's episode. Hello there everyone, and welcome back to episode number 43 of my Clue Scroll Ironman series Hound Hunt. So, just in case you didn't catch the last episode, if there ever was an episode that I'd recommend watching before the start of today's one, then it has to be that one. I'm still in shock at the absolute state of my RNG, and I couldn't tell if you guys down in the comments loved it or now hate me because of how lucky I am. But anyway, first up we managed to grab a Dragon Warhammer, a 1 in 5k drop on 46 Lizardman Shaman KC, which has potentially saved me hundreds of hours worth of grinding. So, as you guys can imagine, I was pretty damn happy about that. So it was at this point that I thought I could safely assume that my RNG was now drained for the remainder of the series, but then next up, I cracked open an elite which finally gave me another master clue after going drive one for so long, where the very first step required me to have a Dragon 2H, a pair of Bandos boots, and also an Obsidian cape. None of which I had, so first up I went over to Bandos, not really expecting to get anything at all, and then somehow, on 20kc, I lucked my way into getting a pair of Bandos boots, which is a roughly 1 in 400 drop from Grador. And then, and yes, it keeps going, I went over to the Chaos Ellie to try and get the Dragon 2H for the Master Clue, and ended up with not one, but 2 Dragon Pickaxes on 18 and 26kc, which I do need for Master Clues, which I was very happy about. And if it still wasn't enough, I also picked up the pet just after 100kc as well. So all that remained now for the Master Clue step was to get a Dragon 2H, as I could easily just buy the Obsidian Cape with Tuck from a store. So before the start of today's episode, I decided to go and pay the Chaos Elemental yet another visit. There we go. There it is. Literally, probably about 7 kills after the last episode, but oh my god, that is Chaos Ellie completed. And that is another Master Clue done. So honestly, who would have thought the last item that I need for this clue step would be the Obsidian Cape? But anyway, let's go and buy it and complete this Master Clue, as I've still got 3 more elites saved up from last episodes as well to crack open once it's been completed. And there we go, just finished up selling a few more Chaos Runes, and I believe 78k Tokal is enough to buy the cape with the Karamja gloves. Jeez, and there it is, another Master Clue item ticked off, and also now another complete Master Clue step that we can do. So someday in the future, I'm sure I'll get the construction level for the Master Stash units, but for now, that should be another... Oh, I didn't realize I had to fight Yuri. God damn it. Where even is he? Oh, he's under the Chaos Ellie. Man, I legit look like the biggest unit right now trying to take down Yuri in this gear. And there we go. See you, Yuri. Give me my casket. There it is. Master casket number 5 now, I believe. Ready to be cracked open as soon as I finish off with elite clues. Hey, I love watching the stack increasing, and I wonder how many will be on by the time master clues unlock. But anyway, let's crack open the first clues of today's episode. And you never know, I could get another master clue from these. Oh my god, that looks like a horrible clue. Jesus Christ, like, there's so much brown. Bandos page, a mahogany plank, and 2 teleports. You call that an elite clue? 3 slots? I mean, I guess it's teak planks and elite clue 69 for 69 death runes, alright? Just pretty awful elites, to be fair. And you guys might remember from the last episode as well that I juggled 2 master clues right at the end, and unfortunately on the very last step I had to drop one of the master clues that required a Zamorak full helm. Perfect timing, there we go, which is the only clue scroll emote item that I currently don't have on the account. So as I do now, whenever I drop a clue, I'll put 2 or 3 hours worth of work towards slapping some hellhounds and seeing how many hard clues I can get in that time. And you never know, I potentially might snag the Zami full helm. So I've honestly no idea how I've managed to catch this level, but there is level 94 HP and 112 combat. It's times like this where I wish I had my main geared up ready to anti-PK. Like, what is this? Like, what is attacking me here? Is this a bait or something? So I'd say it's been roughly around 3 hours or so worth of time over at the Hellhounds. Amongst the PKs and also solving the hard clues, I've managed to gather myself up 7 more caskets in total. And like I always say when cracking these open, hopefully I can grab that Zami full helm sometime soon. Rune Playbody T, pretty certain I've got one of those in the bank. I will check when I've cracked all of these bad boys open. Nothing too interesting so far. A bunch of alcohols, every rune item in the game, purple sweets, and then lastly, a Zamorak Kite Shield. No Zami full helm this time, but let's see. I know we do have the Rune Playbody T, but not too sure about the Kite Shield. There we go, another one ticked off. So I think all we need now for the entire Samrock set is just the full helm. So now that I've finally caught up with all those Master Clue requirements, I can get back to the original goal of the past few episodes, which is to keep grinding Slayer up to level 87, so that way I can unlock Cave Kraken and obtain the Trident of the Seas for both Zulrah and also raids. As right now, my mage weapon of choice during raids is the Slayer staff, which isn't really kind, to be honest. But there we go, here comes a pretty big Slayer level, 85 now, which means Abbey Demons have officially become unlocked. Hey, and there we go, probably my favourite task right now, another Drake's task. Just about missed it, but there is the first level 90 melee stat on the account, level 90 attack. Well, I didn't quite get it on the first task, but there is the Drake's Tooth, which means I can now upgrade my holy sandals into the devout boots, which make for some really good fashionscape, actually. No way! Literally the next kill, there's the Drake's Claw as well, which means I can upgrade the Boots of Stone to the Brimstone Boots. What? Oh, man, I say it every single episode. That is 1 in 512 drops back to back. What the hell? I actually just sound like a broken record at this point, but I cannot believe that just happened. The 2 uniques from Drake's back to back. So that is now the Devout Boots acquired, which gives 2 extra prayer bonus compared to the Holy Sandals, and overall look really, really sick. And also the Boots of Brimstone, which give the highest stab attack bonus of any boots in the game, and also some really good defense bonuses as well. Well, first kill back after that last clip, and there's the second Drake's Tooth. And of course I've gone and missed it, but there is level 89 defense now. Come on. Ugh, 35. Alright, preserve? Yeah, we finally get it. Holy moly. Finally, the preserve has been obtained. I'll quickly learn that. So, luckily enough, we did pick up another elite from that previous raid. How the hell is that worth 301k? I mean, I guess it's the Morton Teleports, but like, what kind of elite clue is that? That is physically, oh, that is disgusting. So I've completed 6 more raids since that last one where I got preserve, and I've actually ended up getting 2 more Torn Prayer Scrolls in that time now. Not really the place where I was expecting to get a range level, but there we go, there was 92 range now. But with that said, here comes a level that I was expecting to get from this task, level 86 Slayer, so 1 more and we can start hunting the Trident. Damn, and if that task didn't give me enough already, look at those juicy bonus Slayer points, I will take that. So here I was thinking I was doing good catching all these levels, and then I go and miss level 90 Strength, and also 113 Combat as well. And there we go, another level 90 stat to the collection, level 90 Mage, and also level 95 HP as well. The Slayer grind is really treating me well. A couple tasks later, and that is 90 Defense, 90 plus in all combat stats apart from Prayer now. So it feels like it's been a good few days now since I've recorded anything, and that's probably because it has been. I've been pretty busy over the past few days, but any spare time that I have had, I've been grinding as much Slayer as I possibly could. And coming up is potentially the most important level that I've achieved so far on the account, level 87 Slayer, which now means Cave Krakens have officially become unlocked, and I can finally start hunting the Trident, which would be such a huge upgrade over at raids. And speaking of upgrades, I'm so glad that I got this Slayer grind out of the way now, as along the way I obtained both the Net is Not Face Guard and also the Dragon Warhammer, both on the very first tasks by the way, which like I mentioned will help me so much when Master Clues become unlocked in the not too distant future. But for now, let's hope I don't go mega drive the Trident. So over the course of that monstrous Slayer grind, I've saved myself up another 11 hard caskets and also 6 more Dark Totems, which will hopefully mean at least 1 elite clue. So I just got done with all those Skatizo kills, and unfortunately, even though I had 6 totems, I only managed to pick myself up 5 kills because I DC'd in the middle of one of them. But to finish off today's episode, I've got 16 more hard caskets and also 1 more elite. And even though I have just got myself level 87 Slayer, I think that I'm going to start the Trident hunt in the next episode so I can get this one out for you guys as soon as I can. Because like I said, I have been really busy over the past week, but I should be back on schedule from now on. But I reckon that's enough waffle about all that. And like I always say, every time I crack open some hard caskets, the only thing that I'm really after from these is that Zami Full Helm to complete the Master Clue step. Starting off pretty awfully, 9k for a hard clue. That is probably the worst one that I've had throughout the entire series. A Pirate's Hat, pretty sure that is a new one. We'll have a look at the bank in a second. And also another Master Clue. And I think that is the first time that we've had a Master Clue from a hard clue. So it's not quite what I was after. That is a new unique ticked off. But let's see if we can do the first step of the Master Clue. First of all, it is a dural step, so we can do pretty much all of those, I think. And there we go, there is step number 1 done. Let's see what is up next. It is the Wilderness Obelisk of Air. Okay, that's another easy one. There's step number 2. What we're going to get next? That is a long one, but like I always say, I'm pretty sure all of these ones are fine as well. There's part 1 done, part 2 done, and part 3 done. So we're making pretty good progress on this Master Clue already. But anyway, step number 4 is gonna be a Fallow the Bard. Always a good sign. Alright, Fallow, you've been pretty kind to me so far in the series. Do not give me the Armadillo Helm step now, or the Greenman's Ale for that matter. Fire Torso, easy peasy. There you go, buddy. Please be kind to me. I really want to finish this Master Clue. Alright, what are we gonna get next? South of Port Tyrus. That's fine. There's step number 5 out of the way. Please, can we do it? Oh, no, not the Bandos Godsword step again. Oh, man, that is such a shame. We've had to drop one of these previously because of that step. And even though I got really lucky over at Bandos last time I went there, I don't think there's any way that I'm going to be able to complete the Bandos Godsword in 2 to 3 hours worth of work. So that is unfortunately going to be another drop master clue. Damn, that sucks so much. I absolutely hate having to drop masters. But at least one day we'll have every single master clue requirement complete on the account. But anyway, at least I've still got 12 more caskets to cheer me up, and straight away into another master clue. Like I was saying, I'm pretty sure I'd cracked open maybe 40 or 50 hard caskets and not received a single master clue until that last one. And straight up, it's the D2H Bandos boot step. What are the chances of that? And even though I got extremely lucky on these Bandos boots last episode, it still feels so good to know that I've acquired all these items by myself. Anyway, let's see what we're going to get next. Be nice to me, Yuri, please. And a Joral step, perfect. There we go, there's the second step done. And I really don't want to have to drop 2 master clues in a single episode. And again, I'm pretty sure all those are fine. There's part 1 done, again. Part 2. Done. And there's part 3 and step 3 done. So it's another nice easy one for step number 4. And there we go. Next up is gonna be... oh, poison splat is gonna be another Joral. Alright, so it could be the casket again after this next step if I don't die to a bloody sulfur cloud. What's it gonna be? Fallow the Bard. And as always, Fallow once again has been very kind to us. So like I said, this could be the casket here. Oh my god, yes, thank god for that. 6th step and the 6th master casket on the account now. So, it's definitely been a while since I've been in this spot, but I'm so happy with that master casket. Every single time I get towards the end of a master clue, I get really nervous. But anyway, 11 more caskets to go. Maybe we could pick up another one, you know. Sorry, page 1, do not need that. Pile of slime. Nothing really too interesting to say about that. Another Bandos page 3. Room Playbody G, probably the 5th or 6th one now. Or is that? It's actually only the 2nd one. Not too bad, actually. 4 more to go. Still need to trade in those Master Scroll books for Watson Scrolls. Guthix Chaps, pretty sure we do have them. Oh my god, yes! Oh my god, the Catheby Luck once again. The Zamarok Fullhelm, the last master clue item that we needed from Clue Scrolls, has finally been acquired. I do not care if we don't get another master clue now. That has made this entire episode for me. I was so scared that I was going to go really dry of that. But there we go. Like I said, that is every single clue item from master clues acquired on the account now. Oh man, I don't even care what I get from these. Pile of slime, do not care. And the last clue for today's episode is another master clue. And also, it turns out that those Guthix champs were in fact a new unique as well. But anyway, let's see if this episode can get even better and attempt to solve yet another master clue. And straight up another fallow step. Okay, so that's a new one this time, but I'm pretty sure that we do have a Blisterwood flail in the bank. There you go, buddy. And I realized that if we manage to solve this master clue as well, that will be a total of 3 for this episode as we finish one right at the start. And next up, another Joral. Okay, so I definitely haven't had this step before, but I can 100% do it. And a new puzzle box that I haven't seen as well. Anyway, next up, we are going to get ourselves another... I mean, they are fine. They just take forever. Okay, so that one wasn't actually too long. All right, anyway, step number 4. Whoops. Is gonna be another easy one. Okay, so next up, I've just been given a step which requires me to talk to Prime Mueller, who's inside of the Myths Guild, which, as quite a few of you guys know, means I have to have completed Dragon Slayer 2 in order to access it, which I'm actually really happy about, because I've been meaning to find an excuse for so long to finish off the quest, as I do have all of the requirements ready, so I'm gonna hang on to this master clue for now, and then complete the quest right at the start of the next episode. But I guess that actually kind of worked out perfectly, with getting that master clue on the last casket and all, but like I said, even though this episode has taken quite a lot longer to get out than I'd have liked to, the amount of progress that we've made on the account so far has been insane, and I can't wait to start hunting the Trident in the next episode, as well as completing Dragon Slayer 2. And as for the fashionscape today, I thought I'd try and keep it simple and mold it around our new Devout boots, because these things are just too cool to not be a part of the fashionscape. And as always, the clue progress that we've made in today's episode will be on the screen now for you guys. But with all that said, guys, that's going to be all from me for today's episode of Hound Hunt, and like I've said so many times now, I feel so bad for taking so long to get this one out for you guys, but the upload schedule should be back to normal from now on. And a big thank you as always to the legends over on my Twitch that support me and allow me to do what I love.
And a big special bonus shout out to Ironspan, who is in fact an incredibly sexy man. He's really good at old school RuneScape, but when he plays League, he feeds every single game, and his girlfriend carries him on ADC.
But as always, guys, until next time, stay safe, and I'll see you very soon.